What's going on YouTube? It's me, and today we're doing PermX from HackTheBox. This is a really cool, easy Linux box, and in this video we're going to be doing some POC for the LMS, and I grab the shell and access MySQL and grab this password, and the access is SSH with user, and then we are just doing here some really easy privilege escalation. So if you're ready, let's get started fastly. As always, we are starting with mmap, so we are just QT ports open here when we are starting with scanning all ports and -T4 and -VV for double variables and giving IP addresses. So there is just my Sovism web server open on HTTP on port 80, and we have 22 on port 22 on SSH. So let's visiting here our web server on port 80, and it says we have to be added or etc host file in permx.htp. I'm gonna be go here. Let's add it here IP addresses and then permx.htp. So looking at results, so there's something running on e-learning at the permx.htp. For understanding here fastly, I'm gonna be going on my website on Chromium and looking at target. So we are just here there is some index.html and JavaScript file on the home page. So I think there could be some no reason. So the contact cursor page will be the rabbit hole because they are working on HTML. So let's do ffuf here fastly. Generally using here for HTTP. So let's change it here with permx.htp, and for university.htp I'm gonna be change it with permx.htp. So this is giving our URL and the files permx.htp. Then there is too many sizes open here, so you may want to be check your -fc for status and which one is giving us too much. So we are getting here which status working on 200, and LMS is which status on 200 is also here. So I gotta go etc host one more time and add it here LMS permx.htp. Alright, so we are getting here new results on LMS. So this could be here the POC, so we may want to be using it again, LMS permx.htp. So we are getting here Chamilo and e-learning collaboration software, but we are logging here as the LMS. So as you can see here, there's also is using for subdomain. So this is really cool. Another thing is administrator Davis Mailer and powered by Chamilo. So we need to be checking here anything different here on LMS permx.htp. I'm gonna be using here for expose-u for URL and giving the so there's too many tags we are open, but always is redirect us to here on the login.php. I mean it's over here for sure. There's some readme txt is a 444 and license.txt for example. Let me visit it here. Maybe we are get something here different, right? So let's try to be get it. So there's nothing we can see right now. There's could be some rabbit hole. Let's change it with robots.txt. Maybe got something here different. And I think there's some great firewall when we are trying to be running here for Exposter. It depends me, it's not gonna be running again. So there's here we are get the hello directories, which one is app and bean, documentation, home, or something like that. So let's try to be visiting here documentation, and maybe we are getting here something different, right? So and there's everything we need to be checking on robots.txt because for Exposter we're gonna be not working here because of firewall. And then I will be gonna be checking here is the Chamilo 111 documentation. I will be visiting my Firefox and exploit, and we'll be sure we are doing on Google. And let's see what things we are getting here. It says a remote code execution or something like that, but it's not gonna be learning us how it's actually work. So I will be go here Chamilo LMS and readme that something like that. So there's remote code execution again we saw here. Yeah, there's something on exploit db by the way. I think it's gonna be work. So let's see. I'm not sure. Yeah, could be. Why not? There is nothing I can see here, any web shell paths or something like that. Alright, another things we found, and this is for Chamilo and Unauthenticated big uploads and file remote code execution. So it means says are here. You know we have already here the homepage for login, but we have no access or any other user. So it can be say you can do here unauthenticated big upload file remote code execution. So then it's CVE identifier it's giving us here. So let's visiting here on Firefox. And let's see, can we find something on GitHub page, and there's already here, and it says our CVE and some page file. I really wonder what it's actually work for. And then we are showing here, this gonna be no needed any user file or need to be no any another things we are just can do here, anything we want to be do. So it will be awesome. So let's go here and this one, right? All right, so we will go here git clone. It's not either we can do here widget, but let's do it. Who cares? And bash and CVE. So this is actually showing us how we can actually use it. So we need to be do here reverse shell file and host link and pour in the reverse file. So it will be giving us a here shell directly. There is no need to be grabbing any other things for run it. No need to be do here starting NCAL listener, but I also wonder how it's actually work. So reverse file we have to be give host link and port, and it's gonna be opening here file and give it this with unauthenticated and running here ncat-mvlp. So I really wonder where it's gonna be uploaded here. Is upload on main int lib javascript big upload files, and reverse file is over here. So we need here php reverse shell. It's already on the here the B file, but I wanna be show you where it's doing here php reverse shell. It's not to be go here. This is I generally using for php reverse shell. So let me download it here and let's upload here cd cp home elliot downloads php nope. All right, what is name? Let's try to be upload again. Okay, php reverse shell.php. It's over here, and right now we can run it here one more time. Okay, so dash f3 we need to be using here reverse file, but let's give it here cool things before php reverse shell.php, and let's change it here IP addresses and the port, which port we want to be listing here. So I'm gonna be using here the same thing 1010 to IP addresses which one we have, and 443 for port we will get back as shell is over here. I'm gonna be go here bash CVE right now, and then dash f and php reverse shell.php and dash h. It's need to be giving us here where we need to be actually uploaded here. So I will be go here, and it's gonna be work now, and then dash p. It's need to be here 443 is it right now. So is it starting shell on the 443, so we can right now get shell as back, and who we are right now as here get shell back as .data. So we can just grab here Python 3-c import what's actually giving us here, and this is really awesome for the grab the shell for how we can do it here, right? But there's something wrong. Let me do one more time, and then I hope we will get shell back as right now again. Then yes, so let's do Python 3. This is always we have to be do after we get shell as back here somewhere. Controller Z, and giving here is also that's great. We are now here as well. Data is for sure we have no access MTS I think here, so let's try to be visiting. I don't think so we have an access here. ls-la MTS. Let's see. Right, so we need to be, it's not a file, right? MTS. So yeah, we have here no access for now to be grab shell here as an MTS. So let's do here something different. For example, you may want to be check here where's actually the limpis.shell. or another things you may want to check here. War, let's visiting, tap. Okay, so we got here Chamilo and HTML. I think we need to be visiting here Chamilo, and there's something different. We grab like an app, and this look like fine. And there's something I want to be showing you. ls-l. Actually, let's do code cat Elliot tools grab pass.txt. So it will be grab password if there's any password in this file. And let's try to be run it. Maybe we are grabbing here some password, and I hope it's gonna be work here. Let's see. Okay, that there's something password, for example, it's run. I am trying to be grab here my SQL password. Okay, Controller F. Let's do here password. Is there anywhere the database password? Actually, can we run database password? So there's nothing we can grab here, any database password for now, but maybe after we grab here the limpiece.shell, we may able to get here the database password for sure. So I will be go here cp home Elliot tools limpiece.shell ls python 3-m http server, and let's upload it here as curl all widgets. I will be using here curl for now, and limpiece.shell on port 80, and let's upload. Great, so let's execute it as here chmod plus x limpiece.shell and then bash limpiece.shell, and then let's try to be grab here any password if there the password for the database. So as you can know, it could be here somewhere database password. Maybe we need to be uploaded here and grab it, and then get here as to be user. So it can take RAM. Maybe we can try here another shell, and looking for my SQL password manually. So this is could be, I think, grab shell for us. So let's do let's see. All right, so cd war tap and Chamilo, I think it was right there. All right, okay, so we can run it here ls, right? So I will be check here application if there is. All right, so we have in here application ls-la I will be used, and there is something I think could be on config, and then let's see ls-l, and there's too many PHP file as you can see. Let's use it here. Maybe we can grab password is over there for my SQL. Let's see. I can't see any password, but it could be somewhere, I guess. We got, all right, we have it here right now is database password. We'll go here, not here. Where was it? My notes.txt. Let's open here again. Nope, actually, yeah. So this is or my SQL password. Anything we got it here, any my SQL user. Okay, it's Chamilo, and database is Chamilo. It's running port on 33 and somewhere. So let's use it. My SQL, you know, it could be fine, or is it my SQL user, or is it could be Matt's user? So let's try. So Matt's giving this password. All right, so it's actually work for Matt's for the password, and then we can grab it here as Matt's. So let's go SSH MTS and PermX.htp, or is it an MTS or MTX? Yo, it's MTS, right? So let's give this password, and we have right now SSH shell from MTS. So here we grab user.txt, and then you can grab your user.txt. It's over here. So if we have a password already, we can try directly sudo-l, and then there is no need to give here any others the password, because it's working as here no password on opt-ack.shell. So let's try to be read it acl.shell, and we grab here some user binary echo, and then to be understanding here what is actually do here, to be do another things we can try to be given here on ChatGPT, and let's see how it's actually work and what is actually do. I will be visiting here ChatGPT and giving this bash file and try to be understanding what it's actually do. So it's generally do here. I will be can run it here bash opt and acl.shell, and then is a user perm file. Is for example we need to be given here user and which perm file we need to be doing here, right? So it's the basically things we can do here for really basic, I think, and which you may want to start here the how we want to be give this file. Then after to give it this you can change everything you, for example, to use a to be etc at shadow or any others you may want to be do, and then you can do anything you may want to file. So let's do here from on mts ln-s, and it definitely could be here etc sudo first. It's because we can change it here mts as a root, and then we can try here as a, so it's not needed. It's giving the file for example anything you may want to be give. Let's see, I'm going to give my name, and the rest you will be see here, and it will be creating the directory for us. So let's run it here, which one we have, ops acl.shell, and which user mts, and then let's remove it here is here, and home mts. So there is no need to be ChatGPT. I think it's really basic. And then which file you want me to do here, -m. So option -m is, so as it could be because not sure. Target must be a file. I think it's gonna be file here. I don't know why it's not doing here. ln-s. Let's see. So we are creating here etc sudo earth for here as the data, I think. Okay, yeah, we are trying to be added here. It's really odd actually. Can we change it here something different, like let's see, maybe we have to be changed here as mts or we x. Let's see. All right, so I think it's gonna be work right now. Cat. All right, so we are the graph here, and the mts can do no password. Can do right now as here, but let's try to be changing here sublime text with, or there is definitely no sublime text, right? So I will be changing we with we, and then I will just change it here and no password, just doing nothing. I will do here anything he can do, the for example all. So it will be here to user privilege is over here, and then the for example for root it's over here. So let's do here for same thing mts, and then how can root do is all, and then we can do here all, and then just not for one file, for everything. And then let's change it here, and then after we do here sudo su and giving here to be password, I think we can change it here without password, but it's not needed, and we grab it here shell as root. Then as you can see here, we are grabbing here root.txt and payment to be PermX with successfully. So this is all things we need to be doing here, and then it's really great, and thank you for watching this video.